This keyboard is held down by magnets. Check this out. Even the PCB is held down by a magnetic pin that connects to its battery pack. I have to say, this keyboard unlocks a new standard not only for me, but for the whole keyboard market. Now the RD75 is a gasket-mounted tri-mode keyboard powered by 2 packs of 4000 mAh battery packs, so a total of 8000. Now the connectivities include a low latency mode, toggleable with F and H. Now this works even on Bluetooth mode, with its latency maxing out at only 8 milliseconds. This includes a full universal hot swap FlexCut PCB and a FlexCut FR4 plate. The stabilizers here are decent, and so are the switches. These custom switches by Womier, by the way, is super duper good. Now we'll go over these more later in the video. This is VIA compatible, so if you already have VIA installed, this would work. The box includes cable, manual, keycap switch puller, extra switches, a PET dust cover. You will also find rubber dumbbell gaskets, so if you want to replace the silicone gasket pads with dumbbell gaskets, that's possible. This is very heavy at 1.8 kilograms, as underneath the keyboard you get a stainless steel weight plate. The housing is a full CNC aluminum case that has coating I've never seen on other keyboards in the past. It has a rubbery texture to it, and I believe this is what electrophoretic finish looks like, but I'm not sure. Looking at the feet, you do not get keycaps here, but you do get rubber padding so it doesn't move around your table. In the middle, you get a magnetic badge that houses its dongle. Now you might be wondering where the power switch is. Well, that's underneath the caps lock. I don't find this an issue, but it may be for some. Keycaps here are cherry profile double shot PBT. Stabilizers are pre-lubed and well done. They're very tight, so all good. You're free to replace them with screw-in stabs or clip-in stabs anyways. Switches here are Womier grays that are pre-lubed and made of full palm. Not only that, this also has RGB diffusers in them to reduce LED glare. So much value this keyboard offers. Palm is the ideal plastic for minimal clacks and rattles, plus with lube here, you get the perfect sound signature at the least amount of rattle. This has a 55-gram actuation force, so it's on the heavier side of switches, but they feel very smooth, giving it a much lighter feel than advertised. Now this has a magnetic ball catch mechanism inside that holds the top case firmly in place to avoid shakes and all. Furthermore, as mentioned, the daughter board is connected to the PCB via a magnetic connector, which I thought doesn't transfer data, but it actually does. Under the FR4 plate, you get Poron plate foam, a layer of PET film, a switch pad, and another layer of PET film. Then underneath the PCB is EPDM foam. Kinda feels like felt fabric. Though this is mentioned as case foam, it's actually made of rubber. Versus silicone, silicone would dampen the case much more, decreasing the resonance of the keyboard, so I think this damper is just perfect. One more thing that's important for me to note is these rubber material on the case. It acts like a force brake mod, so you don't need to do that. Now before we proceed, let's hear how this sounds. This is offered in 4 colorways, and I'm glad to have gotten the dark blue one. All colorways have a tricolor theme to them, and I'm loving the base colors chosen here. There's no branding on the top case aside from the shine through logo on the lower right side of the keyboard. No prints, just premium branding here. In terms of RGB, no need to worry, as this has all the standard multi-modes you would find on RGB keyboards. You may go to VIA as well to customize the exact static color you like or lighting mode you prefer. Now this is my first from Womier, and damn, I'm not disappointed. I have never branded any keyboard as perfect before, and this is the first. And I would say, this is the best in its price range yet. Let's wait for another competitor that could probably beat this.